next match, one fall, tag team match, 10-minute limit. Introducing in the corner to my left at a combined weight of 460 pounds, Paul Orndorff and Jerry Stubbs. Orndorff and Stubbs. Their opponents at a combined weight of 470 pounds, Joe Turner and the Superstar. Turner and the Superstar.
Turner and the Superstar taking on Orndorff and Stubbs. Here we have a dynamic tag team combination.
Orndorff and Stubbs looking real great as tag team partners, and they have met and defeated some very tough combinations. Jerry and Paul both very competent athletes. Joe Turner, a veteran brawler, out against Jerry Stubbs. Turner and the Superstar against Stubbs and Orndorff. We've got action here on the Southeastern Wrestling. Jerry windmills the arm of Turner, and again, Big Joe in a bit of a problem. The tag mate. Orndorff moves in. He goes to work on that same arm. And Stubbs and Orndorff control early on, offensively, the action in our ring.
Tag is made with the Superstar.
Collar and elbow, Orndorff and the masked man. Orndorff shoots him cross ring. In. Both men down. Orndorff through. Down. Line the pressure. He got that foot laid into the side of the head. Makes the tag. Stubbs moves in. And he goes to work on the arm. Stubbs and Orndorff, Charlie, switching in and out very well on both their opponents. And they have controlled the lion's share of the action.
Superstar reaching for a tag with Joe Turner too far away. Stubbs pulls him back.
Stubbs takes him over, gets the count of 2, but the masked man still in this one. Tag goes to Orndorff. Orndorff with a nice takedown. They are concentrating on the arm, switching in and out, and looking very good here. Some very, very tough tag team action in the area now, Charlie. The Armstrongs, Bob and Brad, Orndorff and Stubbs, Condrey and Rose, Bass and Golden, Lucas and the Stud. A lot of tough combinations.
Indeed. The latest entry to tag team action would be the Stud and Ken Lucas. And Lucas, the Southeastern Heavyweight Champion, and the Tennessee Stud, always great competitor. And always a man to watch in that squared circle. Still on the left arm of the Superstar, Jerry Stubbs, locking in with the bar.
Drops that knee down along the jawline there, using that for leverage. Tags Orndorff, sets the arm. Paul comes crashing down on the masked man. Look at there, a beautiful block. That's the favorite maneuver of Condrey and Rose. And, of course, these two men, as we mentioned, have looked very good in tag team competition. And you can see Stubbs and Orndorff using many of those maneuvers for their own purpose.
That left arm of the Superstar being put out of commission by Orndorff.
The tag again, they've been tagging quite frequently. Although Turner and the masked man have only made one pass through that ring each. And right now, the masked man being controlled. The tempo of the match set by Stubbs and Orndorff. Turner being put out by the referee as Orndorff moves in. Drops that elbow in there. Turner and Stubbs squaring off, Charlie.
And Turner going outside of the ring. Good back body drop. Teamwork. Orndorff crashes down. It's over. The winners of the match, Paul Orndorff and Jerry Stubbs.
Some very good teamwork, Charlie. I think exemplifies what we were saying, that Orndorff and Stubbs putting it together as a team, and they're going to be tough to handle any way you look at it.
Coming out to join us, Bob Armstrong, and along with Jerry Stubbs and Paul Orndorff. We have some videotape, Bob. Paul and Jerry, congratulations on that win of a Southern Street Fight match.
That's right, one of the wildest things that I've ever been in, like we were talking earlier. This match got completely out of hand. It's called a good old Southern Street Fight. Anything is legal, belt buckles, cowboy boots, and everybody comes fully dressed just like they'd go into the bar downtown, ready for the good old-fashioned street fight, and that's what we called it, a Southern Street Fight. It got to where you couldn't wrestle one without the other. We put all three of them in the ring, Jerry Stubbs, Paul Orndorff, and Bob Armstrong, wrestling Saito, Condrey, and Rose. Things got pretty tough. It was supposed to be a tag match, Charlie. Things got wild and woolly, and it didn't end up in much of a tag. Everybody was in the ring and out of the ring most of the time. We tried to go by the rules. They didn't go for it. You can see they got belts off. They're choking here and there. And we were just trying to hang on at this time because they had things going pretty well their way. But, you know, the tide can turn in any second. If people know in a street fight, one good lucky punch, and the tide can turn for sure. And I had two darn good men with me there in Orndorff and Stubbs, and, brother, they weren't about to give up, and I was trying to keep my shoulders off the mat. It just got really rough and rugged.
And this team you're against, of course, Condrey and Rose with Saito have caused many problems for not only you and Brad, Bob, but for Jerry Stubbs, as we've seen in recent weeks here on television.
Well, that's, you know, that started with Randy Rose. In a way, I'm glad he did what he did, because I can join Bob and Paul Orndorff and the rest of them. But right here, like Bob said, anything goes. They took off their belt. They're using their belt buckles. They take off their boots. They use their boots, but we can too. So in a street match, anything goes. So Randy Rose, Dennis Condrey, Saito, anything's going, baby.
That's exactly right. And, you know, Paul got a score to settle, too, because Norvell Austin was put completely out of commission now, so a street fight's a good way to settle things, right?
You better believe, you know, that's one way to get some revenge. You know, Norvell is out of professional wrestling. Any time another man deliberately tries to put a man out of his profession, that's uncalled for. It's unjust. There's no need for it, but it happens. So I just got one thing to say, that Rose and Condrey, I'm going to be after you. I'm going to get a little bit back from Norvell. I'm ready for this match. I'm ready. Right now, they may have the upper hand of us, but I'll tell you what, come tonight, it's going to be a little different story the next time.
You can see right here that they're undressing me. You know, they're trying to embarrass somebody, and they say that this match was interference from the outside, but they started the interference, and they want a return match because we ended up winning this. So we'll take that return match anytime, anywhere, street fight or any other way they want to go. Thank you, John.
Thank you very much. Bob Armstrong, Paul Orndorff, and Jerry Stubbs. We'll be back in just a moment.